Hello buddy, welcome to my wonderful channel Playboy 100,000. Welcome to my wonderful channel Playboy 100,000. Please, I ask you kindly to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any kind of question, you anytime welcome to ask. What is the definition of a playboy? I'm gonna give you an explanation. A playboy has a lot of money, a playboy is well educated, a playboy travels the world, and a playboy enjoys the company of beautiful chicks, but only for sexual reasons. The thing is, a playboy is also kind of like a gentleman. I mean, an old-fashioned gentleman. A playboy would never ever disgrace a lady. A playboy would never ever, make a lady look dumb. Now, my project is to fuck 100,000 ladies. Yes, I wanna fuck 100,000 ladies. Not 10 ladies, not 100 ladies, 100,000 ladies, yes. And you're welcome to subscribe to my channel and also listen to all my other videos. Now today I'm gonna talk about a Playmate of the year, and I do not want to mention her name right now, and it's a long time project, it's a long time strategy, I consider to fuck her, and I met her and we had a telephone conversation several times, and and she's in a relationship, she has been married, and she has a child, but there's a connection between us, and I know she is kind of like fame hungry, and she's kind of like addicted to a certain lifestyle which her current husband cannot provide, so I'm gonna take her as a side chick, but I'm gonna tell you how I plan to seduce that chick. I'm gonna seduce that chick by, I have a certain kind of lifestyle, a playboy has a lot of money. I'm right now in Milan, and what means Milan, it's a very, sophisticated, Milan, Fashion Week, Milan, Milan has a special culture. It's a big city, but there's something special in Milan, Before that time, I used to live in Paris, and Paris is also kind of like nice, but all those people, they think they are the greatest. They think they are the master of the universe, French people are kind of like arrogant, but everybody from Paris is arrogant, Even if you have no money on your account, you play the arrogant game. For me, it's like, are you joking me, baby? Because I met so many, while I was in Paris, I met many chicks, not ladies, chicks, stupid, girly trash chicks, and man, I tell you, they played like, I'm so sophisticated, I'm blah blah blah, and if you were able to watch behind those closed doors, you stepped into a dirty apartment, you stepped into into all that crap nonsense, untidy apartment, untidy, everything was like, a mess up, Now I'm in Milan, and those Italian people, I like the Italian mentality. I like them, they are very open, they are funny, they enjoy kind of like life, they enjoy, being outside, they work, they really work hard, because I get the feeling that in Italy, everybody has a business going on, even if it's a very tiny, small business. Everybody has a little family business going on, And okay, now again to my project to fuck 100,000 lady / how I wanna fuck that Playmate chick, the Playmate chick of the year. And I already created a strategy, and it means I gonna seduce her in a very old-fashioned way. Like, I know she is addicted to that kind of millionaire lifestyle, and her husband cannot provide it. I even met her husband, and her husband is kind of like, how to say it, I don't like him, and so I plan to fuck her, but I didn't fuck her yet. But in the future time, I tell you, I gonna lay her down. Yeah. And she is, stunningly good looking. Otherwise, maybe she wouldn't be a Playmate of the Year. But, I can name you Playmates of the Year who are ugly, but anyway. The first thing I'm gonna do is like to invite her to to a fancy restaurant, especially in Milan. There are many beautiful, real beautiful, sophisticated places, So I'm gonna invite her, and so, she doesn't live in Milan. I do not tell you where she lives. And then I'm gonna pick her up, She's going to arrive by plane. Maybe I'm gonna pay for a private jet. And then I'm gonna pick her up with a Maybach S600. If you do not know what a Maybach S600 is, I ask you kindly to Google. I'm gonna pick her up with that specific, sophisticated, elegant car. That kind of car is kind of like a private jet on the street. And I'm gonna bring her to a hotel, like, where she can, relax and, make herself fresh. And then I'm gonna show her maybe Milan, and then gonna go to a fancy restaurant, have a beautiful dinner together, a wonderful conversation, hopefully. And so I'm gonna invite her then, to my mansion, and then we're gonna drive to my mansion, but with the same car, my Maybach S600. And so I gonna fuck her then, I gonna tell her, I gonna start to kiss her, like, maybe first play the piano to seduce her. And so I gonna start to kiss her, and then I gonna fuck her, Yes, it's basically the strategy to seduce that Playmate chick. You need to understand that, Mother Nature created the lady, the woman. And a woman is only there to serve a man sexually, nothing more and nothing less. That is the creation by Mother Nature. You need to understand, it's a creation by Mother Nature, otherwise no children, no human beings, no women, no human beings, so it's a normal game, you need to understand that. But many people think like, women are they are complicated, I tell you, that is a fact, but it's a creation by Mother Nature. Mother Nature created that shit, because a woman needs to, protect her child, So she needs somebody, to provide for food, to provide for a living, a home space, to provide for shelter and whatever, That is the creation by Mother Nature. And of course, women are addicted to that, not addicted, but women are kind of, let's say it that way. Women are, there's a easy pattern, to follow if you want to fuck a lady, Of course, you need a lot of money, of course, but another very important thing, you need to be educated. That's another thing, Women like educated men. Women enjoys educated men. They do enjoy educated men. Excuse me, please. women enjoy educated men. And there are many other things. Women enjoy to be seduced. Yes, I tell you, women enjoy to get seduced. Yes, but in a sophisticated way, So it's like, you need to use a psychological structure to get to a lady normally, sometimes another strategy of mine is like, to ignore a lady, for example. Ignore her to the fullest. Do not talk to her. She says hello to you, you do not say hello back. I tell you, she's going to do everything to get your attention. She's going to do stupid things to get your attention, I tell you. So it's only a psychological structure you need to follow, a psychological pattern. But many people think money is the only thing, I tell you what, I do not spend a single dollar on a lady. Never. But I gotta invite her, I'm gonna pay for a hotel room. I mean, in a direct way. I do not pay for sex in a direct way, In an indirect way, yes, for sure. So, and if you have a very low income and maybe whatever you earn, your income is, for example, $1,000 monthly, I tell you, do not waste your money on chicks. Find another strategy to lay them down. I know another guy, I used to be in touch with him. He is kind of like, I wouldn't consider him to be a playboy. He's like a weirdo. He's an artist. He's a weirdo artist. The thing is, he talks all the time nonsense, and he acted like he acts like as if he is kind of like a weird guy. Women like that. Women like him. Yes, they like him, and he's constantly fucking one daily another chick. Yes, daily, I tell you. And he's not even a handsome man. And he lives in a dirty, messed up apartment. I mean, literally dirty, I tell you. When I say dirty, I mean you're afraid to catch an illness, I tell you. And guess what? There are so many women. They went into his apartment and he started to fuck them. Yes. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. And as I told you before, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. Thanks. I'm out.